Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Monday, January 12th, and we're going to take a look at one of the trades from the trading room this morning, and that is a long NJD. So you can see here, this is the alert from this morning. You can see January 12th at 8:50 a.m. Here was a setup, mentioned JD Daily Channel, 28 support, 30 and a quarter resistance. So we're looking for that breakout. Here was the channel we're looking at if you look at it on a price chart. And it ended up triggering first thing this morning and breaking out to the upside. I have already taken off partial profit in this trade. You can see here, JDM and $31 Cs for February, up about 33% on what's left. But this is a really good example of kind of a morning breakout that we look for, where we see a market set up pre-market and then it triggers first thing in the morning, right after the market opens. And it's what we call opening bell breakouts a lot of times. But this played out really well today. So far, moving quite a bit. If you had traded shorter dated options, you would have made over 100% potentially, depending on what you were trading when you got in. But with that being said, JD's looking pretty good so far. So what we've done here is this has built a base on the dailies since really the middle of November. And we finally popped out of this. And one thing I want you to notice is every time we pulled back, although I did say it's a channel, every time we pulled back, we actually have a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, each pullback. So buyers are down there supporting this, and buyers are taking up ground rather than sellers taking up ground. So that's a good hint that this was going to break to the upside. Secondly, we've been seeing a ton of order flow in China stocks here recently, and that's really helped tip us off that, hey, China stocks are getting ready to start moving, and JD's one of them that we had a pending setup in that we were looking for a breakout. So that's why we're leaving partial on and just letting this continue to run in the coming days, because I do think this can get up at least to like the 32 level in the next day or two, where we have the previous pivot highs here that you'll want to keep an eye on. So be watching. Again, JD looks pretty good. But once more, if you're not in the trading room with us, these are the types of trades you're missing. We have multiple setups every single day. And many times we'll get several little trigger, but today working out really well with JD specifically. And then we have a few other ones that we're keeping an eye on for the rest of the week and into tomorrow. But that's it for today. Don't forget, you can join us in the trading room. All you got to do is go to bctnow.com/join, and you can try it out for an entire 30 days for $7. But that's it for now. And until next time, everybody, see you next one, and happy trading.